Contempt of court trial for former Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio is 4 weeks away. After losing repeated requests to get a jury trial, the former sheriff is now turning to the U.S. Supreme Court for relief. Danielle Miller joins us live with details of the court filing. Danielle.
Yeah, John, this is the last and final attempt from Team Arpaio to have him face a jury rather than just a judge in this case, because as we know, you cannot go any higher than the U.S. Supreme Court, and it's members of the Supreme Court who will soon be deciding if it's going to be a jury deciding this case or just that judge.
So you've got a lot of lawyers who are deciding what the truth is, and it's important to have the people do that, not a room full of lawyers.
Former Sheriff Joe Arpaio and his team of lawyers filing an emergency petition with the United States Supreme Court. Their request to have a jury trial, which the team has been turned down twice for, once by a local judge and another time by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals.
For this kind of a case, it's especially important that we get a jury because this is a case for contempt of court. It's basically a case that the court itself started, and if the court tries the case, you're going to have a judge who's basically sitting over their own prosecution.
In the petition, lawyers raise the concern if the 84-year-old is convicted of the charge and appeals the case, he could possibly die before his appeal is ruled on, tarnishing his name, according to attorney Jack Willencheck.
So that's a reference to a Supreme Court case in another state where the court said it's very important to look at this issue before the trial happens. You can't just let a trial happen and let the judge rule and then go through the normal appeals process, because somebody of that kind of age could even die during the appeals process, in which case the conviction will never be reversed. It just stands.
The team is asking the Supreme Court to expedite its decision since the trial is set to begin June 26th. Arpaio is facing 6 months in jail if convicted. Danielle Miller, Fox 10 News.